What's up, Cancer? Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Cancer, as well as cross watchers. We're gonna dive into this and see how the person on your mind is feeling. Okay, so whoever is on your mind, let's see what's going on. Okay. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. Unfinished business. All right, guys. Somebody feel like whatever has happened between you guys, it is unfinished. This is not the ending. This is not over. Okay, you have runner. I don't want to run anymore. So whoever this person is, they may be running from this connection, or you're a runner. So I'm getting like a runner chaser dynamic here. Okay, someone is maybe every time you guys come back together, something happens. You guys split ways, but you always come back together. So it says reunion. We will always come back to each other. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Okay, so somebody wants to talk to you. They feel like maybe you guys should give this one more chance, okay, before you let it go. Or this is someone that you guys have kind of been in this cycle for some time now, okay? Somebody's been running from this connection, but somebody's like, hey, I don't want to run anymore, or I don't want you to run anymore. It's time for us to really come together and finish what we started here, is what I am feeling, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Now, I think I'm going to get a hidden truth. What else does this person feel? In other words, they're not going to let you give us so far, okay? But are they the ones being resistant here to this connection? Let's see. I was trying to listen to outside. Oh, I know I messed up everything. Yeah, so this is someone that messed up here. Okay, maybe they caused you to run away. Maybe you felt like, hey, they're not ready. You know, this person made a conscious choice, is what I'm getting, to walk away from this several times. It says, I knew exactly what I was doing. They could also have walked away or gave up on this because they felt like it may make you chase them. Okay, or someone is playing like this cat and mouse game. They, for some reason, you guys can't, I guess, stop dealing with one another here. Let's see. What else can you tell us about this situation for Cancer Spirit? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there was no teamwork here. There was no cooperation from either one of you, or maybe you guys just could not come together with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. There could have been someone else that was getting this person's attention. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm getting also like a uncooperative person. Like, they may make it very difficult for you guys to try to come together here. The Chariot in the reverse. Somebody just did not, I'm just getting an uncooperative person. When it came to completely committing, they would run, they would flee. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Somebody that really would flee. They may have had a lot of options here. And Three of Swords, because they could not commit. This definitely caused you guys to separate. If there was some sort of third-party situation that came in here, this person could have had someone else that they kept kind of going back to. Okay, is what I'm getting. Let's see. But I also felt like this person tried to use their options or other people that they could have had around to kind of make you want to come to them. But instead, they got the opposite. They made you run. Okay, they made you run. You didn't really want to feel like you had to chase anybody here. Okay. Let's see. Why is this Three of Pentacles in the reverse here? Could have been dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or another Cancer. Why is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse here? Six of Swords. Yeah, they kept going back towards someone. They kept giving up on the connection. Okay. The Lovers, they could have kept going back to a Gemini, or this is you dealing with a Gemini. Very in and out person. They could have went to someone else because they thought the grass was greener on the other side, or they was just running from love. They didn't want to give up being single. They weren't ready to make a choice, weren't ready to make a decision, but yet they couldn't leave you alone. Okay, is what I'm getting. Why is the Knight of Swords in the reverse? Very, I'm going to do what I want type of person. I'm picking up on here. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. They realized nothing was on the other side. They probably went out there and got played by somebody. That's why they know they messed up everything. They did a lot of, they were trying to be manipulative. I do feel like, and harsh in a certain way, and thought that was going to make you react. But it made you react, all right. Okay, it made you give up on this person. Yep, the Devil in the reverse. They played a lot of toxic games here. They didn't really, I don't know if they didn't think you were going to leave or you were going to give up on the connection, but you did. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Let's see. What else do we have? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, yeah. This person, they wasn't ready to commit, guys. Let's see, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, energy here, Ten of Pentacles. So, maybe they felt like they didn't have the finances either, okay? For some of you guys, money was an issue for this person. Very slow to commit, very slow. They weren't ready for commitment here, even though maybe that's what they were saying, but they weren't. The Chariot in the reverse. Eight of Cups. They did what they wanted to do. The Chariot is also willpower. They didn't have the willpower to stay in this connection. They just keep walking away. You're kind of tired of this person walking away, being indecisive, feeling like they can come in and out the door of your life whenever they want to. The Eight of Swords. This person has a lot, they have a lot of fears when it comes to commitment or putting a title on something here. And you're afraid that if you let this person back in again, they're going to walk out your life again. Okay. Seven of Swords here. They are the runner, so no wonder I keep seeing this back and forth energy. We do have the runner here. And then behind that unexpected outcome, things didn't go the way I planned. So that's how I feel when it came to them playing this in and out in your life. It didn't go the way they planned. They ran from responsibility as well. They didn't want to deal with any responsibilities that may have came with this connection. Let's see, why is the Seven of Cups here? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, clarified by the Seven of Cups. I feel like through all the decisions this person made, they're realizing they made some bad choices. They're realizing that maybe whatever option they did choose brought a lot of bad luck to them, or I feel like what they put out there to you came right back to them in whatever other option they chose or they thought they had that was better. Seven of Cups here. Why is Seven of Cups here? The King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. They've come to the realization about a lot of things here. A lot of choices they made, wishing they could go back and redo it. They may be very clear now, but now it's just the aftermath of having to repair this. Like they said, I know I messed up everything. So they're clear. They know. They're very certain that they made the wrong choice here. But And I know, see, 7 of Cups in the reverse. They wish they can go back and undo what they did. They didn't choose wisely here. They know they didn't. What signs do I have here? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Gemini again, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Says I knew exactly what I was doing. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and finding out the truth crushed me. You felt like you were a distraction to this person. You were a distraction from this person's pain to help them, whatever they had going on. I feel like this person thought you were just going to always be there, or they just feel like you're going to always be there for them. But this time, you may have made a clear choice that you don't want to be an option to this person. It's like they really have you here like you're an option. Okay? I'm in a superficial relationship with someone else because I'm not ready for real love. I told you. With you. I'm not ready for real love with you. I told you. But as soon as things started to go bad for this person and everything that they put out there is starting to come back, or now they're coming to the realization that they made the wrong choice here. I look at your social media even though I tell myself not to. It haunts me because I miss you so much. I'm settling for the life I thought I wanted, but it's empty without you. I still fantasize about you. This person should have made up their mind. You're my secret inspiration. Your smile lights up my world. I love laughing with you. So they definitely miss your company. They miss laughing with you. Maybe they don't experience that with this new person. But that's what they asked for, right? As soon as I pick up this deck, you have memories at the bottom. Reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. Let's see what else we got here. Influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. So I told you there was some influence here. I feel like it was the options this person thought they had, other people, a third party, that was influencing them to not be ready to commit. Okay. Clinging, holding on, obsessing, and spying. So they could be watching you. They're obsessing about this connection. And that card, You're My Secret Inspiration, also made me feel like this person, whoever they're with now, if they're still with that person, they're secretly watching you. They're secretly clinging on to you. Depletion, drained, and long journey for exhaustion. They're tired. They're tired of running. That's what it is. They're exhausted from running. They're exhausted from trying to run from these feelings, from this connection you guys have had. Heartbroken. You got shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. And that's why you have that at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. This person wished they could come back. They walked away. They wish they could come back. They feel this emptiness, like the card says, since they walked away here. Judgment. They feel like they made a wrong choice. Okay. And the Star in the reverse. They may have been broken even more, like out once they got out there. Yeah, like maybe broken by other people, or like I said, what they put out there ended up coming back to them. Play silly games and win silly prizes, and I feel like that's what this person did. Let's see. Addiction, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, and restraint. So this person has a block, definitely. They have some sort of issues. I feel like their addiction is, I don't know, the excitement of having other options, the single life, just being able to come and go as they please. But they're tired. They're tired of that lifestyle. And now that they're ready to settle down and really have something substantial they want it with you, but they've already caused a lot of damage here. At the bottom, you have not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. So you dealt with a lot here. And I felt like that with the Seven of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person could be very selfish, okay? They self-sabotage, maybe jealousy, all kind of stuff with that Knight of Swords, because that could be somebody very, like, abrasive, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe like aggressive or just assertive in their own way. Okay. Let's see what the advice is here. So the advice here says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Okay. So I don't know if, like I said, this person maybe was a little assertive, very possessive, but at the same time, they didn't want to give you that same thing. That's what I feel like. It's like they wanted you to give their all while they came in and out of your life. So, you know, like you said, let there be closeness between you, but also give each other space. So maybe you guys need to give each other space right here. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. So maybe you're giving this person the space they need because they didn't feel like, you know, hey, I'm not going to force you to be with me. And I feel like that's what this person expected you to do. They expected you to react in a way where you possessed them and you claimed them and you told them they couldn't do this, and because that made them feel loved and important. But when you didn't react like that, you let this person go and you let them experience that distance, okay, that space. They did what they wanted to do in that space, but and it's funny, guys, because something said, look at the card behind the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Definitely feel like that's this person. And then you have Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want to be. That's what you told this person. You gave this person the freedom. But they played a game. They thought that them playing this hot, cold, this reeling you in and then detaching, they thought that was going to bring a different reaction out of you, and it didn't. It brought the reaction they did not want. And they're hurt about this. They wish they could go back and undo it, but they made their bed. They made their choices. But hey, this is what they asked for, okay? All right, well, Cancer, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.